Welcome to the show. Lights come on, we're left tonight. Sportcat shining, feeling right. Brenda's laughing by his side, turning chaos into pride. Headlines roll, but we don't fear. We find the light and bring it here. Sportcat's Gazette, don't bunker tonight. We rise above with laughter and light. Through every storm, we find our way, smiling through the madness every day. Every day. Every day. Sportcat's Gazette. Hit play.
Yeah. Under a growl, a rebel transmission, straight to the soul. Vinyl and venom, sweat in the sound. We don't play background, we tear it down.
Coming up next on Radio X, your ultimate rock destination.
Sportcat's Daily Gazette is about to hit your ears. Weird news, mad stories, and chaos served with a grin. From the outrageous to the downright ridiculous, Sportcat will cover it all, because normal is boring.
Stay tuned. Things are about to get interesting.
Radio X, the fire, the foundation. Fueling the dream with no hesitation. The volumes of vow, the airwaves, our nation. This is my station, my rock destination.
The boss jock has entered the building. You are listening to the Sportcat Show.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Yeah, the one, the only Sportcat. I am here with you live for the next 2 hours on Radio X, Dare Talk Radio, the power of Australia. Welcome. I encourage everybody, please come over to the chat and join the chat. We have some great fans in here, and we're going to be playing trivia in a bit. Let me bring out my cohort, and there she is. So, what are you doing? So,
I am freezing to death.
Over there. What if I go over here? I don't
Swap
know.
a crop. What the hell are you doing?
Oh,
You're confusing
Amy,
the shit out
thank
of
you
me.
for the compliment. I appreciate that. Anytime, come on the show, join the chat. So, by the way, the chat needs to be thinking of what we're triviaing you on. So,
You know,
you suck at football, Brenda.
shut up. I gotta say something. Okay, here's the announcement.
Oh,
I'm gonna
God.
make an announcement.
Oh my God.
Christopher, if I am willing to sit in this chair in front of this screen while a tornado rips me out, you have no excuses. Get in here.
Yeah, well, I think he's hiding in a basement somewhere. Yeah, tornadoes are prevalent right now in the Midwest, and we just had them rip through here a little while ago. I saw it there for a minute. I was like, well, we may not be able to have a show today, but power came right back. But it was a big enough storm where it scared Ginger and Squatch, and they're both in the bedroom cowering. And I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ. So, and well, Brenda got to see it. I was like, get out, Ginger, get out. So,
Just wanted to be with her daddy. You're so mean.
so I should have gave her a Prozac. So,
So,
all
Len.
right. So what? So, well, we got to explain why we were off for 2 days. First off, yeah,
it's all
why
my
were we off?
fault.
It's
my
Monday
fault.
was mine. I had the doctor's appointment, so
Yeah.
and they did confirm I am clinically insane. So, all right, so that's good.
Yeah.
So, but
Yeah.
then I don't know what the hell happened with you. So
It was a whole clinically insane moment in my house.
Brenda fell and hit her head or some shit.
Yeah. Okay.
What the hell? So,
Ah,
aside from that, how was your weekend?
it was good. Uh, it was good. It was better when I got on here with you and you start talking about road trips. Man, I've already got the map out. We are just going everywhere.
I have been plotting Alaska. I kid you not.
Well, you can go to Alaska. I ain't going there. You can leave my ass in California. Have a good time.
It's a part of the world I haven't seen. So
We're gonna.
I've driven across country. That's not that big a deal. I just don't want to drive through Canada. That's the only thing. I mean, I got a passport, and it's not that big a deal, but I just don't want to drive through Canada.
You can, well, you said taking the ferry, it's $700 just for the car alone.
Just for the car is like $700.
I mean, it is nice, though. The ferry trip is nice.
Well, they have it's like a solarium or something where you can set up a tent. So I can hang out with the hippies. So,
set up that tent, buddy.
I was like, that's just something else I gotta fucking pack. I don't know. We'll see. I'm debating.
Apparently, somewhere down the line in my sleep, I must have ordered medication that just told me I'm ready.
I'll pick it up.
Oops.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I am sensing a trip. My regular road trip buddy isn't feeling well, so I may just do it alone. I don't know. I'm thinking about
me.
Yeah, but you're going to Texas to get you. I mean, at least
so what? You drive here. I'll drive from here to Colorado.
You can't drive?
I can.
Okay, we're talking about
I still have a very good, decent driving. My driving record is perfect.
When was the last time you drove?
What's one ticket?
When was the last time you drove, Brenda?
It's been a while, but it's like riding a bike. You just jump back on it and go. Shut up.
That's enticing me even more, Brenda.
All right. See? And I have to sit sideways. So when you get out of hand, I can just. Well, so it'll work.
I don't know.
Just saying.
Just do your hair. So. Yeah.
Do my hair? Okay.
Yeah, just do your hair. I like the back of your hair to be soft, or head to be soft. So
my hair is always soft. What the hell's wrong with you? Do you know what kind of hair care I go through with this monster cousin on the top of my head?
I don't know, because all you ever look like is a witch every time I see you.
I'm freezing today.
You live in Texas.
It's cold as hell. It is cold as balls in my house, dude.
Well, turn the AC down.
No.
Then stop bitching. Jesus.
I'm not. You're the one bitching.
I'm not bitching.
Bundled up.
Yeah.
God, you're worse than a fucking ex-husband.
Yeah. See, this would never work. Road trip buddy out. Road trip buddy out. We'd be driving down the road and you'd say something stupid and I'd be like, shut up. Yeah.
Hey, I'd keep you awake. You'd never go to sleep.
Yeah, I'd have to sleep with one eye open if I did. So
damn straight. Sure would.
Yeah, my weekend was actually kind of blasé.
Really?
I don't even think I did anything this weekend. I think it was just, yeah.
I went outside.
Well, I mean, Squirt went over to the other grandparents and they had this huge water slide and he was playing on it. So I didn't see him for hours. And yesterday, second time this season, I actually turned baseball on and I didn't really care, but I turned it on just to have it on.
Really care. Just like background noise.
Oh, I do know what I did do. That's right. I binge watched on Amazon Prime Spider-Man Noir with oh gosh, what is his name? The actor, Nicolas Cage, and he plays Spider-Man. And I gotta say, I wasn't expecting it to be as good as it was. So they said that it took him a year to film it and that it was incredibly physically demanding on him. Now, at one point, there's a scene
Oh,
where you can
did he?
see his stunt double is a woman. You can see it's quite but I was okay with it because it was still great. So,
Next time, pick somebody without boobs.
I mean, no, it was her hair. How old is he? He's been an actor for quite a while, so he's got to be going up there in age. So yeah, I would say it was physically demanding.
Oh God, I got the chills.
Well,
Get off my grave, whoever's doing that. Shit.
I haven't got mine picked yet, so
Oh. I think I'm just gonna have my ashes put in the box with my mom so we can fight it out.
you didn't like her in real life. You're not gonna like
It'll be a good fight. I don't know.
yeah,
Here, take my powdered bones, bitch. Shut up. Don't talk about the dead like that. You be nice.
You're the one doing it, not me. I never knew the lady, so it's probably fine. So
Yeah, I'm gonna be sitting here and feel a boom in the back of my head. Like, damn it. Stop it.
I guess over the weekend I did follow the Union County election, and they're having record turnout for what's it called, early voting. So, well, the candidates are just hanging themselves. There, two of them are doing stupid shit. So it's not even newsworthy. So it's just Facebook talk right now. But it's funny. They are slinging so much. It's almost like a goddamn soap opera. They're slinging so much mud on each other.
Glenn, have you not paid attention to politics, period? It is all like a soap opera.
Yeah, I get that. But we're talking a local county sheriff race, and they're spending money on this damn thing like it's a damn running for state rep. It's like, come on, guys. It's so, but yeah, whatever. I tuned it out. So I was like, whatever, you guys are annoying. So, but they just keep, here's a scandal on this one. No, wait, here's a scandal on this one. No, and what's funny is there's no scandals on Kathy. It's all those two. But those are the two everybody that we love them. We love them. We're going to support them. That preacher's going to do such a great job. Yeah, no, he's not. So
that preacher.
Yeah.
Is he really?
Yeah, that's what he says, but his actions behind the scenes sure don't seem very godly. So, I mean, but that's one thing I've learned. When we dealt with the contractor, even if they come to you and they tell you, "Oh, I'm a God-fearing man, I'd never do that," they're gonna fuck you over. So if they come to you and that's the first fucking words out of their mouth. They're gonna lie, steal. Yeah. So I tune all that out. I'm like, okay. So I can't with these people. So. But yeah, that was my weekend. I didn't do anything. I tuned some of that in. It was like, yeah, it's stupid. They're just fighting. But watch Spider-Man Noir, and it was very good. I recommend it. There's 8 episodes, and they're about an hour long each. So that was pretty good. So
you did I do that on the weekends sometimes. I will pop on Netflix and we will sit and have a whole binge all weekend. I think you know this because I cannot be gotten a hold of when I'm doing this.
I know.
I like put my phone on do not disturb, and I am sitting in front of this TV watching.
I will still get through to you.
Well, yeah, you still get through because you're on the list. You, my daughter, and one other person are on that list. So
yeah,
do not disturb. I think Caesar's on that list. So do not disturb.
That's the first time I've done that binge watch one in a long time.
I do that often.
It was, and I didn't intend to. Like I said, I intended to tune the first one in and be like, yeah, okay, this is, but it turned out much better than I thought. So I was kind of happy with that. So
I remember the first time that I binged watched Vampire Diaries. I was up for 3 days watching
they just
every.
announced a new season, I think, of that.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, I was
What?
seeing the headlines. So yeah,
What?
yeah. So
Oh,
well,
come on, Netflix. It's time for another weekend binge.
and then I heard that NBC is going to somehow merge with YouTube to help streamers. Now, I don't know if I buy that, but we'll see. There,
What? To help my
Mm.
ass.
yeah, that it will. No, it won't help us at all. I guarantee it.
They
It
can't,
won't help
it
us.
don't matter. It won't help anybody. What the hell's wrong with them?
Yeah, NBC won't help us at all.
They need to stay out of it.
I am annoyed though. My friend that started his channel, great guy. He's got a great thing going. He's almost past me in subscribers, and he's probably got 20,000 views each. So
He goes out in the woods and looks for Bigfoot.
yeah,
You know how you said sex sells? Well, so does going out in the woods.
I guess you're right,
Apparently.
because people stay inside and they don't go out, so they watch other people go out. So
Well, yeah,
and that,
okay.
that dimwit camping with champion. Jesus Christ.
Captain Wood champion.
Yeah, I don't, he's a good guy, but God, he is a doofus, and people just love him. He's got like 100,000 followers or some shit. I'm like, Jesus
Did you
Christ.
say he's a doofus?
Yes. Just go check him out. I'm not dissing him. I'm not trying to. I invited him on my Wednesday night show. And,
I have an idea.
He hosted me.
I have an idea.
What's that?
We can both sit up here and act really dang stupid.
Well, I
And
am
bet
pretty
it'll
stupid.
help.
So I don't think it would be much of an act for me. So what do I know? So,
Oh, my stomach is growling. Shut up.
oh,
Ain't nobody talking to you.
yeah, I got up late. I just had a granola bar. So I was like, breakfast and
I
chicken.
didn't even have coffee.
Oh, I had to have my 2 Mountain Dews, and I need a third. I'm
Oh.
still not functioning properly.
I barely have enough water to get through the show. I don't
It's
even know what the
turned
hell's going on.
everything. It's
I had-
everything off. I was like,
Yeah.
no, please no.
I had some important things that I had to do and ship off, and just I didn't get coffee. I didn't even go get water. I did let the dog go potty. That was a must.
That's good.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I think
maybe-
I went. I don't even remember. I might not have. We'll find out in about an hour or so when I'm over here going, I'll be right back.
I'm glad to know about your personal issues, Brenda.
Hey, I always have to hear about yours. Shut the hell up.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
the computer shut down most of the trivia stuff for some stupid reason. I don't know. It said I had a virus or something.
Well, that's okay. We don't have.
So we don't have all
Where's
this.
Denise? I'm worried about Denise.
Denise, I don't know. Chris is sheltering from incoming tornadoes. Where
Usually she messages me if she's not going to be here. Did she send me a message and I just missed it?
Maybe Andy is stalking and not watching on YouTube. So maybe he's watching. So
Andy's stalking us.
It could be. It says we only have one viewer live right now. See, Australia, what you're missing, you could come over and you could join the chat and help Brenda out. And while you're here, hit that subscribe button. So
Why help me out? Oh, okay. So we got to help me out with trivia. That's.
well,
what
yeah,
it
I
is.
just push buttons. I'm the guy behind the scene that just pushes buttons. So that's all I do. That's my only job in life, is to apparently push buttons. So Jesus. It's a Monday. I'm just really
Oh
not,
my God.
I
So
am really not feeling it today.
I have apparently I have everything due today. My platform, my everything. Yeah, because I'm sitting over here and
Oh,
I'm watching my bank go bop, 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 bop.
yeah,
Stop it, you eggheads.
mine is in April. So we'll see. Maybe in April I'll stop doing shows. So I just won't renew.
Why are you trying to threaten me with a good time? What the hell's wrong with you?
Well, I'm thinking I'm just going to grab my phone and go out in the woods and talk to myself. If I can get views and likes. I just want to be loved. That's all. I just want people to like me,
Oh,
to share me, to thumbs up me, but they don't.
well, I
So
give you a hard time, but I love you and I
I
thumbs
know.
up
And
you.
we do occasionally hear from the listeners in Australia through the management there, and they apparently love us, but they won't come over and subscribe. They don't love me that much. So,
Come over
but
and subscribe. You'll get your guns back. Oh,
uh, um, shit, the way things are going, they're going to be taking knives away. Did you hear about that?
yeah.
Paris, I think there was 5, and in Seattle, I think there was like 3. I mean, we'll talk about it a little bit in the news, but yeah, well, if you recall, one of the things I talked about months ago was everybody should be learning how to defend themselves against edged weapons. That day is now. So
Never bring a knife to a gunfight.
yeah. So, well, in Wisconsin, I don't know if you followed that story. They're all up in arms because apparently, well, no, I saw part of the video. Apparently, there was like 4 or 5 police officers wrestling with a fella, and they had chased him, and he had in his previous history had quite the rap sheet, but he had assaulted an officer previously. Somehow during the scuffle, he got a fixed blade knife out, and he was during the fight, he was about to cut the officer's leg right at his femoral artery, and the officer
Oh,
pulled out his duty weapon and fired 4 rounds point blank range to terminate the situation.
I would.
And they're saying, well, they could have controlled this. They could.
No.
I'm sorry. You have an officer. He's already been cut, and he's still got a knife, and he's still trying to hurt you. You can't do that. So
Right.
I don't know.
I,
The details will come out, but I'm gonna say if you have a weapon and you're actively trying to harm another, the police have the right to step in and
to
in the
stop the
situation.
threat.
Yeah, whether it's against them or a civilian.
Yeah, that's right.
And,
I'll tell you what
trust
I
me,
seen.
what?
So last night I happened to be, scrolling, and there was a high-speed chase in Seattle.
Well,
And
there you go.
this guy lost the cops twice. Was going speeds of like 200 mile an hour on the
Jesus,
freeway.
what kind of card did he have?
A Dodge Charger.
Oh, he probably had
And
that up then.
and he had a car full. This chase went on for so long, and he was so far ahead of everybody. He stopped at a gas station.
Oh,
He got out and went and paid for gas, popped his gas.
I did kind of hear
Dude,
something about that. Yeah.
I was rooting for him because this is the best pursuit I have
Oh,
seen all year.
hey, did you ever watch a movie Gumball Rally?
No.
That's a classic. It was filmed in like the 70s. I think they may have remade it, but you know how that is. It's never the
Yeah.
same. And the principal is this rich guy. This is before the internet. He picks up the phone, and if he calls you, all he says is one word, Gumball, and hangs up. And that means you've been selected to be in this year's Gumball Rally. You have to meet at a point and end at a point. And the whole movie is about different. What was that cartoon with wacky race cars, and they were
Yeah.
always fighting
Yeah.
each other? It's kind of like that in real life. It was a great movie. It was a classic. So I need to go see if I can find that. That was, yeah, he just picked up a Gumball.
The
So
world needs to get back to that. where stuff like that happens and people are actually fighting over
Well,
the
I'm
fact that I could win millions instead of,
yeah, I think at the end of the rally, he got a huge price amount. But I'm not advocating for people to go crazy driving through the street, but Gumball rally would be cool. So
I seen a thing where if you spent like a whole 2 weeks at a remote cabin, can't have your cell phones, can't have computer, no internet, no nothing. And if you could do this for like 2 weeks, you would win like 2.3 million. And I thought, oh shit, I'm down. I can do this. I will just call everybody ahead of time and say, hey, this is what I'm doing. If I'm not back in 2 weeks, come looking for me.
that was actually another trip I looked into. What are they've got a name for them, but it's where you basically are in the middle of the water and there's a cabin on stilts in the middle of the water, and
Holy
they
shit.
take you out to it. They drop you off and they come back and pick you up. I looked into that, and that actually sounds doable. I want the one that drop, because I don't have a canoe. I don't know how to do any of that shit. So that would actually be doable. Take my cooler with Mountain Dew and bologna and bread and go be on a platform in the middle of the woods. Water, surrounded by gators and sharks. Yep, I'm in. So I would do that.
See?
I bet at night it's beautiful though. It's gotta be.
I bet.
And
I bet.
you don't have to worry about Bigfoot there.
Now,
maybe the mermaids, but not Bigfoot.
Is it high enough to where the gators can't crawl up there and you
Oh,
go
yeah.
open the front door and there's one sitting there like, let me in?
Yeah, well, I mean, gators can climb, but I don't know
Yeah.
if they would climb that high. But they're like, I don't know, 12, 14 foot suspended out of the water.
Oh.
And there's another one that takes, they take you on a like a houseboat, and they take you out to whatever, middle of the bay, middle of the ocean, not middle of the ocean, but far enough out where you're away from everything, and they anchor you, secure you in, they give you an SOS button, and they're out. I thought about that, but that one was a little more costly. So, but
that even sounds
cheaper.
kind of fun. And I know
It's
SOS,
cheaper
so
than,
it's good.
Yeah, it's cheaper than driving to Alaska. So I don't know. I really do. I've got the bug to do something. I've always wanted to camp on the beach. I think that would be kind of cool. So
I used to do that when I lived in California. Overnight, we would get a bonfire and we would just lay out there all night long, and it was so nice and quiet. And stupid me, one night I'm out there swimming, and I was out there swimming, and somebody yells, Brenda, sharks feed at night. I'm like, well, I scream. That's what, yeah, it's my story. I'm sticking to it.
That's the real truth. Oh, Lord. Well, if you're listening live and you're on the East Coast, 228, LA 1128, Denver 1228, Chris, it's 128 there. I hope you're safe. Our great friends down under, Perth 228 in the morning, Sydney 428. Lord, how you gained an hour. It's 4:59. It's almost time to get up and go to work. So,
Chris, if it's tornado, point this way. I'll catch you.
I guess we can pull up a weather map and check on him, but so we're almost at a full moon. And did you know that the werewolves don't come out at the full moon? They come out the day before. I was reading some werewolf lore. There's a name for it, and I forgot what it is. But yeah, supposedly they come out if you're a werewolf.
The day before, and what?
Like the 28th, or it would be like tomorrow. They come out tomorrow, where the moon is like not 100% full, but on a full moon, they're already out.
Well, I'm going doggy hunting tomorrow.
So the full moon, the buck moon, is the 29th. So it's probably the 30th for Australia. But yeah.
God.
So
If
Yeah.
I put my microphone down to my stomach, it can do the whole show.
Whoa.
It's making so much
Whoa.
noise. What? Shut up. Oh my
Whoa.
God. I'm surprised you can't hear it.
Yeah, well, let me tune my headphones up. So, but no, I can't hear it. So, luckily,
Okay, good.
I'll go have lunch after the show. So, which the show notes for next week, there will be no show Monday or Friday. And if I die during the test on Friday, that'll be the last show ever.
You know,
period.
next month
Yeah.
is going to really suck
So, why is
because
that?
I have a doctor's appointments on the 14th, the 17th,
Good Lord.
and they won't let me miss those because, of course, I'm a female and I got to
Yeah.
go see
Mhm.
the gynecologist. I got to go see the boob squishy people, and they won't let me change them.
Yeah, well, I'm not going for any of those reasons.
I hope
Monday,
not.
I'm just going to what is it, the pre-visit for my stress test. So, and I'm really trying hard to get out of this stress test. I'm like, I'm fine, but apparently I can't. So,
Tell them to do the chemical one on you. You don't want to get on your knee hurts. You don't want to get on.
but
a treadmill.
apparently, well, I'm going to discuss that with her. Apparently, you have to do that inpatient. So, which
Yeah.
to me makes more sense because, well, if you die, they're all right there. They can fix you.
I can bring you right back.
It makes more sense to me, but I think I would rather have people instead of waiting on 911 to show, have them right there.
You can turn around and do the stress test, but before they turn it on, tell them, hey, go get the crash cart and put it right here.
Yeah, you gotta check all their CPR cards before it starts. You got so yeah,
Look,
that's next week. God,
out here, even the janitors have to have CPR cards.
Well, I
in the
mean,
hospitals.
I think everybody should have
Mhm.
CPR. I really do.
Yeah.
It is a lifesaver. And learn how to use an AED. So yeah, absolutely.
But
I'm 100% for that. So and it's the whole thing where we used to have to do mouth to mouth. You don't have to do that now. You can do hands only CPR. That was and that was during the AIDS epidemic that we saw a lot of people stop doing CPR. It's like
they always got the ambu bags, so you know.
well, I mean, if you're walking down the street, I'm talking like citizens.
Oh.
So yeah. Used to
I don't
you had
know.
to do, was it
I was
5 and
taught-
2? So I
was taught old school, so I would probably still do the,
now. Do you know what it is now?
But
It's 100 to 2.
what?
Do 100 compressions, and you do it.
Two breaths?
I'm gonna get the song stuck in your head. The wheels of the bus go round and round, and you do
Oh
it.
my God!
And then I told you, get it stuck in your head, and then when the song's up, 2 breaths and jump back on that chest and pump as hard as you can. Yeah,
And
that's
wheels are right.
anybody listening. I just taught you CPR, so there you
That's
go.
right. There you go.
2 fingers, blow the nipple line, and just start pumping away 100 times a minute.
Yep.
Yeah, it's hard and fast, and well, that's what she said. But
I'll tell you what, my dog knows.
CPR.
That my sternum is broken. I swear he does, because every time when I go to bed, for some reason, he will take his paw and put it right on that, and I'm like, oh, stop, because they don't ever heal. They
just float.
yeah.
They just float. Yeah, I've broken plenty of them in my career. So,
God,
well, they technically, if they do surgery on you, it will heal because they'll staple it back together. So.
Well, so I'm sitting on the staples.
I went back up to the floor to check on one of my patients, and the patient was like glad to see me because if I hadn't been there, they wouldn't be seeing anyone. And the cardiologist walked in, his heart surgeon, And he looked at me, he goes, "You're the paramedic on scene?" I said, "Yes, sir." He said, "I want to thank you." I said, "For what?" He said, "You saved me some time." I was like, "What?" He goes, "Yeah, you broke the sternum perfectly for me so I could go right in." I'm like, "Yes."
Right?
I'm sorry, dude. So
Well, let's see,
that
what
is the
did
most awkward thing. It really is.
I
And
I ended up with a broken rib on top of it, but because I was in a coma for 30 days, it kind of healed up. But they were coming in all the time while I was out and putting me up and x-raying my chest in the bed so they could keep an eye on, broken things. So I was sleeping through it. I don't know anything. And then when I did wake up, it was so funny because the guy came in to do the x-ray and he goes, "Well, you're awake." And I'm like, "Do I know you?"
today's Tuesday. Nope. Nope.
That was hilarious. And then, they always ask you questions when you come out of a coma just to see what you remember, right?
Yeah.
I'm stupid. So it was 2019, and the lady's asking me, do fish swim? Do rocks swim? I mean, just stupid ass questions. The look on my face had to be terrifying for her because I was like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" Do rocks swim?
The
So
one
then
you, what?
she asked me, "Who's the president?" You know what I said?
Oh no.
Reagan. I
We could only hope. So.
don't ask me a stupid question. I will tell you that a leaf does the backflip. Okay.
The one that got me that we started asking is that we figured out with cell phones, I can figure out person, place, time, and event. So in the middle of it, you just look at them real quick and go, "And how many quarters make a dollar?" If you say it really fast, what?
Hi, Ivy. How many quarters make a dollar?
How many quarters make a dollar? Yeah, that's the new to fool the paramedics to see if you're hello, Ivy, to see if you're alive. Yeah.
Then the next day,
Yeah,
they come in to help me do some things, and they're talking. The two nurses are talking about, going and getting a coffee at Starbucks. And I'm looking at him and I'm like, "Get in my wallet. Get in my wallet and get my debit card. Will you get me one too? Just I want a coffee. I'll even settle for damn Starbucks." Hi, Ivy.
I don't think if I was in the hospital, they'd allow me my Mountain Dew. So
They might have it.
Fight.
We have it.
So
our hospital has Mountain Dew. They have Diet Coke. They have Coke. They have Mountain Dew. They have 7-Up. Yeah.
7-Up, I know, and they have Coke, I know, but I don't know. I don't know but I've never asked. I've never been, and I'm about to jinx myself. I've never been admitted to a hospital. So.
Oh, well, yeah.
Everything's been inpatient for me. So, I don't know. Outpatient.
They give us, when we go to the room, they give us a whole list of shit for that day that we can order. They give us different options. They give us sodas and, all that shit. Of course, me, I have to be difficult. I want this with no lettuce, no tomato, don't put any sauce on it, ketchup on the side. I mean, I am just a bitch.
Oh, well, Mrs. Sportcat, when she was in for what, 5 days? Maybe 3.
I think so.
And she was like, "I don't want anything." And they were like, "Well, it doesn't kind of work that way." So,
yeah.
She was arguing with him like, "I'll take it. I've been here the whole time."
Look, when you come out of when you're in a coma, you get a feeding tube. Okay. Yeah. Right. We all know that. So the next day after I woke up, I wanted nothing but like Jell-O. This bitch brings me in roast beef and a freaking mashed potatoes, and I'm looking at her. She says, "If you don't eat this, you can't have any water." And I'm like, "What?" And I told you what I told you what I told my dad, right? There was a bottle of water, unopened bottle of water, sitting on my side table, but they had it across the room. So my dad comes in to see me and I wanted water. And the nurse kept telling me, no, you can't have it right now. We just took the tube out. We don't want you to choke. And I'm like, I'll take my chances. Nope, nope, nope. So my dad comes in and of course they told him, you know, she may not remember who you are. So he walks in, he goes, do you know who I am? And I thought, oh, I got a 50% chance of pissing him off. So of course I said yes, and I get him over there, and I'm like, you have to whisper. So I'm come here, Dad. And I told him, I said, will you go over there at that table and get me that water? And he looks at me and he says, the nurse said you can't have it. And I said, you do not have a hair on your nutsack if you do not go over there and get me that bottle of water. He said, what did you say? I said, you heard me.
So did you get your water?
Yes. I did.
All right. Well, let's see if the coma killed your memory. What do you want to do? What kind of?
If it's just us, you need to pick.
Pick.
You need to pick TV or animals.
Okay.
You got a choice.
Yeah, television, TV by year. All right. And what years? We got 2000s?
No, let's do, is there 80s and 90s?
Yeah, there's 90s and 80s. Yeah.
Okay, let's do some of those.
We want to do the 80s. We haven't done the 80s. All right.
Okay, let's do the 80s.
Let's see. What is this one? The golden year of TV debuts. Is this a quiz or trivia? Nope, we're not doing that one. So,
yeah, we can't do that one.
Yeah, I don't want a match quiz. Classification. We got to have one that asks picture or doesn't have picture. Multiple choice. Can you name these actors? There we go. Multiple choice.
Oh, shit.
Well, you asked.
Okay. I might have forgotten some of their names.
In which 1980 sitcom featuring a group of teenagers was Charlie Moore a leading character? Growing Pains, Saved by the Bell, Head of the Class, or Doogie Howser, MD?
I think that was Saved by the Bell.
I think you're correct. So, all right. I didn't watch it, but I think you're correct. All right. Question 2. Ricky Stratton was a leading actor in this 80s sitcom about a teenager's life and lessons he learns along the way. What was the show called? Doogie Howser, Family Ties, Silver Spoons, Growing Pain. Ricky Stratton.
Silver Spoons.
Yeah, I think you're correct on that one too. We'll see. This 1980s show ran for over a decade. Norm Peterson was one of the main characters. Which show was it? Alf, Cheers, Family Ties, Facts of Life.
Cheers.
That's correct. I've got his audiobook he read called Drinking with Norm. In this crazy 80s sitcom, the character Larry Appleton shared the spotlight with an equally crazy family member. Can you remember the show? Three's Company, Growing Pains, Perfect Stranger, The Wonder Years. Larry Appleton shared the spotlight with an equally crazy family member. I don't think it's Three's Company.
No.
Was
it
The Wonder Years, Perfect Strangers, Growing Pains? Those are the three.
Why do I want to think it was Growing Pains?
Okay. I don't know. So we'll see.
That one you got me stumped. I don't know.
Oh, fun fact. This was the era where I was really not allowed to watch TV. Marsha Owens was the mother in which family sitcom? The Brady Bunch, Growing Pains, 8 is Enough, Mr. Belvedere. Marsha Owens was the mother. Marsha Owens was the mother in which family sitcom in the 80s?
The Brady Bunch.
All right. Are you sure about that?
No, wait. What was the other ones? I don't know what
Growing Pains, 8 is Enough, Mr. Belvedere. I don't think it's Mr. Belvedere.
8 is Enough, wasn't it?
We'll guess on that. Hello, Sage. Welcome to the show. This show only lasted for 3 years in the 1980s and featured a character named Michael Taylor. What was the name of the TV show? Who's the Boss, Family Ties, Knight Rider, My Two Dads.
I know all those shows, but I don't remember that one guy's name.
Well, he was the featured character.
Yeah.
So Who's the
Say it
Boss?
again.
That was Who's the Boss, Family Ties, Knight Rider, My Two Dads.
I
Who's the
think it was
Boss?
Who's the Boss?
You think so?
I
All
think
right.
so.
Okay, we'll go with it. I'm not that was kind of where I was leaning. So
Yeah.
we probably missed every one of these. Howard T. Stone was the leading character in this 80s show that lasted almost a decade. What was the name of the show? Night Court, The Wonder Years, St. Elsewhere, Growing Pains. Harold T. Stone.
That was Night Court.
Yeah, I believe that you are correct. He was the judge. So,
Yeah.
which Early's 80s show featured a cheeky character named Arnold Jackson? Different Strokes, Webster, The Jeffersons, The Love Boat. Which 80s show featured a cheeky character named Arnold Jackson? Different Strokes, Webster, The Jeffersons, Love Boat. So I can rule out Love Boat and I can rule out the Jeffersons. And
Was it Webster? What was the other one? Webster and what
well,
else?
Willis was the cheeky one's brother in Different Strokes, but I can't remember his name. Was it Arnold? I'm leaning towards Different Strokes because of the cheeky characters. So.
Yeah. Rain said Different Strokes too. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
This show featured a character named Vicky who was a little different from other people. Can you name the show? Three's Company, Small Wonder, Alf Webster. Well,
Small Wonder.
I don't think. Yeah, all right. I think you're right on that. This 1980s detective show featured a cool detective named Sonny Crockett who solved crimes but never got a hair out of the place. Never wore socks either. What was the name of the show? Miami Vice, The A-Team, Riptide, Magnum.
Miami Vice.
Yeah, that's correct. I know that. I'm a fan of that. And he never wore socks because
Never wore socks.
he sweat so much that during the first episode or two, he sweat so much that he was sweating through socks. So he's like, screw it. I'm not gonna wear socks anymore.
How do you sweat on your ankles? Oh,
Well, it's South Florida, so
that's true.
number one, we got wrong. In this
Oh, damn it.
1980s sitcom featuring a group of teenagers, Charlie Moore was the leading character. The correct answer was head of the class. He was the teacher. He was played by Howard Hessman. Oh, okay.
That might explain it because I was thinking of a group of kids, but I never watched that show.
No. Okay. Ricky Stratton was a leading character in this 80s sitcom about a teenager's life and lessons he learned. What was the show called? Silver Spoons. Ricky Schroeder played Ricky Stratton. Now, this 80s show ran for a decade, and Norm was the main character. George Wendt played Norm in Cheers. We got that one correct. And I've never been to that bar as many times.
Oh, God, we did horrible.
Holy
on those.
crap,
Holy
Brenda, you
shit.
did.
What do you mean, Brenda, you did?
Yeah, Brenda, you apparently that coma killed your 80s.
we were
TV.
guessing.
In this 80s sitcom, the character Larry Appleton shared the spotlight with an equally crazy family members. Well, we chose Growing Pains incorrectly because it's Perfect Strangers. Mark Lynn Baker plays Larry Appleton, whose
I've never seen that
cousin
either.
Lucky has just arrived in America from the island of Myops. It's a slapstick comedy centered around his discovery of America.
I
It
never
ran
seen
from
it.
86 to 93. I don't remember
I don't
that
care.
at all.
I never seen it. I don't know.
Marsha Owens was the mother in which of these family sitcoms? Well, you got that wrong too. You said 8 is enough. The correct answer is Mr. Belvedere. She was played by Irene Graff. She was the mother in a comedy about a woman who hires a butler to control
Trump
her
wants you.
control family. So
Do you want to
Hey,
answer
tell
my
me-
phone?
Tell him to
on
join
TV.
the Trump and tell him to join the chat and answer some trivia. Smart as he is. So
Yeah.
this show only lasted 3 years in the 80s and featured Michael Taylor. Well, we guessed who's the boss, but the correct answer is My Two Dads. It was a sitcom about two men who were appointed legal guardian of the child after the mother dies. So neither were sure of who the real father was.
Whoops.
I
Well,
never
there's a
knew. Yeah.
damn.
All right. Harold Stone is the leading character of this 80s show. It lasted for almost a decade. Night Court. Judge
Yeah.
Harold T. Stone was played by Harry Anderson, unconventional judge. So let's see. Which 80s show featured a cheeky character named Arnold? And we chose Different Strokes. Arnold was played by Gary Coleman and his brother Willis.
Okay.
Yeah, what
Yeah.
you talking about, Willis? That was famous.
Yeah, I got
This show featured a character named Vicky that was a little different. Well, we got that correct. Small wonder. Vicky was a robot created by Ted Lawson. I don't remember that either.
I never watched it, but I knew about it. So that's when they said she was a little different. I was like, oh yeah, that's that.
Oh,
Small
there
wonder.
you go. This 80s detective show featured a cool detective named James Sonny Crockett. And he always had perfect hair and never wore socks. Don Johnson, unconventional detective who lived on a sailboat. Maybe that's what I should do. Go move on to a sailboat.
I'm telling you, man,
I
I want to
remember
take that 2-week thing and go just live up in the mountains all alone. No, nothing. You can take a book. You can't have TV. You can't have your computer. You can't have your phone. Nothing.
I got a library of books I could read. So
$2.3 million. I'll read a damn book.
we got 6 out of 10. So we were better than 500, I guess. So there you go.
Hi, Caesar.
Mark comes over and says Perfect Stranger started Family Matters. Harriet started as a character that worked in the elevator in the building. Later showed her husband, cop Carl. You know way too much trivia about that. Let's see. Let's get through all this other stuff. Let's see. Word of the day, Brenda. What's the word of the day?
I have no idea. What is it?
Parochial. Parochial. Do you know what that means, Brenda?
I should.
Well,
I've heard it before.
And probably used towards you. It's a formal word that is used in a disapproving way to describe something that is limited in range or scope as to narrow region of an area. So, Brenda, your brain is parochial.
Shut up.
You don't know NFL and you don't know 80s.
You know what? On that road trip, you're going to be the one that's going to be walking beside the car. I'll even just go slow so I can wave at you. How's that?
I'll just tie your wheelchair to the bumper. So, like,
that could be fun. You got to put
this.
it neutral, though. You got to reach underneath the seat and pop the switches and put it in neutral.
Reach under your seat. Wait, what?
Yeah.
I'm not reaching under your seat. No, that's
underneath. It has toggle switches that pops the chair into neutral, and
You
it
just
does. Now,
leg
hang on.
and do it yourself.
Hang on. It does have brackets, big, thick metal brackets for you to tie straps to.
Well, see, there you go. I can get
This
a toe
sounds
strap.
fun. Hell yeah, tow my ass. I don't
I got a
care.
toe
Road trip.
Yeah, do not at me. Please do not. Well, it wouldn't be PETA. Who would it be? The ADA. Do not at me.
I'm giving you permission, so they have nothing to say.
Fact of the day. In 1886, Coca-Cola sold 9 servings of its drinks per day in its first year. And it now has over 2.2 billion servings consumed daily worldwide, which averages out to about every second 25,500 Coca-Colas are drank. Wow. So, wow. That's crazy. Let's see. Facts of the day for today. Well, it's the Walk on Stilts Day, and take your houseplants for a walk. And that's what I would do with you. I'd just tie you the bumper. It's like,
Come a house plant. Take me for a walk.
That's right.
You're an asshole.
Today is the 208th day of the year. We got 157 left. I don't have many days left to do my trip. So, and after
That's
next
right.
Friday, I may never travel
Get
again. So,
frickin' started. I'm telling you, it's not that far from Georgia to Texas.
I've looked it up, actually, believe it or not. I have.
Okay. And then we'll go from Texas to Colorado. Okay.
Yeah.
Then we'll go from Colorado to Arizona.
We'll get us to Area 51. I'm going to drop you off at the main gate of Area 51 to see if you can sneak in.
I might be able to get you in. And then we go from Arizona to California.
Oh, no,
and
you
then
got Area 51 is in between. So,
yeah, we can go to Nevada. And then we go to California. You can drop me off, and then you can go to Alaska.
Yeah, I could do that. It's possible.
And then when you
Where
come
we're going
back,
to put your wheelchair? I can't. I have
You
no
can't.
place in Subaru to put your
I
wheelchair.
told you your vehicle is big enough. We can rent one of those things that they put on the back, kind of like a trailer, and then it comes down.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. Okay,
Yeah, what the hell's wrong with you? What are you thinking?
And
I can get in and out of your Subaru by myself.
Yeah, well, that's the scary part. You'd probably start to smell by day 2, so I'd be done.
Oh, shut up. I think that you would smell before me. I use lotion. I bathe with soap. I use deodorant on a daily basis. Okay, let's not go there.
I bathe once a week unless Mrs. Sportcat tells me otherwise. So,
well, we'll be stopping on the side of the road, and you'll be standing there, and I'll get a scrub brush and hose you down. And yeah, you're starting to stink, Glenn. Let's pull over.
This day in 1940, Billboard magazine started ranking sales of songs. Now it's used nationwide. The Billboard top 500 or 100, whatever it is. So, memorable dates on today. Well, in 2013, around 1,000 prisoners escaped from Kuififia prison in Benghazi, Libya, and they were all imported by Biden. 2012. Queen Elizabeth II of England declared the 30th Olympics opened in London. 2005, NASA decided to suspend the space shuttle flights after analyzing the launch of STS, Space Shuttle Launch 114. So,
sure it did.
Yeah. And Tony Hawk landed the first 900 on a skateboard at the 5th annual X Games in San Francisco this day in 1999. 1982, the musical Little Shop of Horrors opened on Broadway. 1962, Martin Luther King Jr. was jailed while performing a public prayer at City Hall in Albany, Georgia. 1940s, we talked about with Billboard magazine. The Geneva Convention of Prisoners of War was signed in Geneva, Switzerland, 1929. So, talks about how you're supposed to treat your prisoners. 1890, Vincent van Gogh shot himself at a wheat field in France and died from his injuries 2 days later. In 1789, the U.S. Department of Foreign Affairs was established. Good Lord. Oliver Cromwell faces forces from Cambridge and from Nottington were met near Gainsborough, ready to battle the Battle of Gainsborough, 1643. 1586, Sir Walter Raleigh was the first man to bring from Virginia tobacco. Tobacco arrived in England for the very first time.
This
the first
is going way back.
Example of having a quarantine was written in the Ragzin Republic in Croatia, 1377. Good Lord. How do we know this? 1214, the Battle of Bovines. Those bovines began. So, famous people born today, Winnie Harlow. She's a Canadian fashion model. She's 32, born 1994. Taylor Schilling, also born in 1984. She's an actress. Okay, don't know her. Nico Coster-Waldau. He's a Danish actor, born in 1970 on this day. And George Shelley, an English singer. He's 33, born in 1993. And I don't know any of those people. So,
I don't either.
hey,
who
if you're
cares?
born on this sign, you're a Leo. We've changed to Leos. Leos tend to be energetic and lead a busy life. So, all right. Yeah, it's still a ruby birthstone. So there you go. And if you were born on today, your parents were likely bumping uglies in November of the previous year. If you're bumping uglies tonight and slip one up the chute, well, you better be out of the country by April 19th of 2027. Quote of the day: there never was a good war or bad peace, by Benjamin Franklin. Very good quote. So, special holidays, it's National Walk on Stilts Day. Take your house plants for a walk day. And we talked about Coca-Cola. 96 days until Halloween. 150 days until Ho-Ho arrives, and 158 days to I can drink champagne. So there you go.
Oh, this guy. Oh, God. Here we go.
Okay, can you figure out this phrase? It's a lock, a Nintendo, and a monster. Yeah. Loch Ness Monster?
I think so.
Hey, did we actually figure this guy out? This is like the second time this year. So it's like the
Is it it?
It is. It is the Loch Ness Monster. Got it. All right. A pessimist sees the difficulty in every opportunity. An optimist sees the opportunity in every difficulty. Let's see. Holidays, Feast of Saint Pantaleon. Well, he was the patron saint of physicians. And Rick Rolling. Oh, God, my station's done this to me. The song Never Gonna Give You Up by English singer Rick Astley is released and soon becomes #1 in 2007. Internet user, I'm sorry, 1980, I'm sorry, #1 hit in 1987 on this date. In 2007, the internet users began using clickbait as a prank. And, well, when you click it, thinking you're going to see a hot naked chick, you get rickrolled in the video to Never Give You Up. Oh, my station's done that to me on the air. All right, next up is Shania Twain. Have a great day. Never gonna give you. God damn it, they just rickrolled me. Adam Walsh was murdered this day in 1981. And if you remember, he was abducted from Sears. They're still in business, by the way. And they're all online. And then his dad. He made the famous show
America's Most Wanted.
America's Most Wanted. John Walsh.
And I'm going to tell you right now, John Walsh is not a good guy. And I know Adam's sister.
Okay. Well,
yeah.
All right. See if you can get her on the show. The Korean War.
I let her on mine.
Oh, well, tell her to come over to mine. The Korean War ends this day in 1953. 1940, Bugs Bunny makes his official debut. So would today be his birthday? No. He had actually appeared unnamed in Porky's Hair of the Hunt, which was the Porky Pig. So,
yeah.
We talked about Van Gogh committing suicide. Chewing gum. Annie Taylor of Toledo, Ohio, receives the first patent for chewing gum. Tyler's gum consisted of white rosin and olive oil. Okay.
I miss chewing gum. You cannot do it with dentures on it. It sticks to them. You're going.
Well, with a crown, I'm afraid to, because it costs $3,000. So.
Oh yeah, pull that shit right out.
Yeah.
Damn, your crown costs as much as my full set of dentures.
Yeah.
What the hell?
I thought about it, and I got another one. That one's probably due to be changed. Like, what is this, like a goddamn Goodyear tire? I mean,
you're better off yanking them all out and just getting new ones for that price every year.
And they were like, "Oh, well, that's $10,000 per tooth." I'm like, screw that.
Yeah, mine are made to be turned into implants, and I'm seriously considering.
As I get older, I will debate. But I lost one tooth in a car wreck, and they were like, "You should have a fake tooth put there." I'm like, no, I'm not going to do that. And then, you can get into it. Windows NT in 1993 was debuted. Titanic. Well, the first artifacts from the unsinkable Titanic are recovered on this day in 1987. Wow, that took a while.
Okay, go ahead.
First newer non-European to win the Tour de France, Greg LeMond. That was recalled, wasn't it? So John Lennon, he got his green card in 1976. Billboard Music Popularity was formed. The Chicago Race Ride. 7 days of riding began, in which 23 blacks, 15 whites are killed, and more than 500 injured. Wow. So more than 1,000, no, I'm sorry, between 1,000 and 2,000, most of them black residents lost their homes. So interesting. All right. The 12th Amendment was ratified. It defined the electing of the president and vice president by electoral vote in 1804. How'd that go? Co-inventor of Dungeons and Dragons. Well, Gary Gygax was born in 1938 on this day. Norman Lear, he was the producer for All in the Family, born on this day in 1922.
That was a good show.
Okay, I'm just going to skip Peggy Fleming. She was a figure skater, born in 1948. Wow, I wouldn't have guessed that. Betty Thomas, she was a actress. Hill Street Blues Sergeant Lucy Bates, 1947. Bobby Gentry, well, he's a country and western singer, born 1944. Jerry Van Dyke, he was an actor and younger brother of Dick. He was in so many shows. Born this day in 1931. His brother's still alive. So we know where he is, but we don't know where Mitch is. So
I know, right?
It's National Scotch Day. We talked about that. National Lipstick Day. No, I'm sorry. That's the 29th. So, all right. Well, all right, so that's all on that page. Great, good for them. Let's see. Love is Kind Day, National New Jersey Day, Cream Brulee Day, Scotch Day, and Korean War Veterans Armistice Day. I think I'm pronouncing that wrong. Bagpipe Appreciation Day. Okay. Cross Atlantic Communication Day. It's Gary Gygax Day because of the Dungeons and Dragons. It's National Chicken Finger Day. Okay. It's Norfolk Day. It's Take Your Pants for. Did I read that wrong earlier? Take Your Pants for a Walk Day.
Oh, what? I don't know. I didn't look.
No, it is Take Your House Plans for a Walk Day and Take Your Pants for a Walk. So while you're out walking your house plans, make sure to walk your pants. That is the stupidest.
You just put your damn pants on and go take your house plant for a walk.
It's Sleepy.
You kill two birds, one stone.
Yeah. Love is Kind Day.
Oh.
Let's see. Take your pants for a walk. How do you take your? I don't know.
You wear them.
I'm not even going to ask. Why would you take your pants? 1789, Congress established the Foreign Affairs this day. We talked about that. Anybody important in there? I don't see anybody. So we're going to move on to some news because we actually, even though I didn't have a great deal of time, we've got some things to go over. So, and things are probably changing. So,
oh God.
Let's see. Live updates. The U.S. Appeals Court upholds the injunction that blocks Trump's order to create federal voter list. Why would we do that? I mean, it kind of wouldn't be nice. I mean, I don't care who you're voting for. I just want you to be American when you vote.
Well, yeah.
I
still want to know, when my mom died in 98, how in the hell she still voted in the 2020 election. I really want to know that.
Well.
And she voted Democrat, and my whole entire family's Republican.
I don't know. Let's see. Iran and this is bullshit. U.S. and Iran have paused for the second straight day since Sunday. Actually, Thursday night we didn't bomb them. Friday night we didn't bomb them. We haven't bombed them for a couple days. Let's see. There's a new
What?
rule to speed up asylum decisions. All right. So that's to send immigrants seeking asylum directly to a judge for a final decision without doing an interview. Okay, that might be good. Trump claims his tariffs have helped General Motors. Who knows? Trump says no one tells him what the U.S. should be selling. Okay. He's talking about selling F-35s to Turkey. Well, they've got gold wings.
Okay.
As long as they've got gold wings, they're okay. Trump says that U.S. and Iran are having good talks, but keeps striking on the table. And Trump continues to needle John Thune to get the job done. Well, yeah. Let's see. U.S. walks out of the UN meeting when France is speaking to protest its criticism of U.S. human rights.
Oh,
They're protesting us. Why are they protesting us? So
I don't know.
we used to be the beacon of human rights. Not anymore, France says. Today, France puts us alongside North Korea, Nicaragua, Mali, and Russia. Isolated, and no one in the world listens to them any longer. All right. Well, France, how about this? Go get your own goddamn self out of a war. So Trump says the U.S. stockpile is in good shape, but he wants more. He wants more bullets. He wants some gold tip bullets.
Gold tip bullets.
Trump dismisses Russians' efforts to help in the Iran war. Funny story. They're already involved. So Zelensky is claiming more and more. We'll get into this in a minute, but I thought this was funny. Zelensky is trying more and more to say he's like NATO, and he bombed Iran.
What?
We didn't bomb him over the weekend. Zelensky did. And I'm like, how in the hell did they get weapons to go from there?
I'm out. I'm done. I'm done with that.
Zelensky said that they were bringing illegal parts to Russia to manufacture drones, so they blew up their ship and then bombed them.
And how much money is he asking for?
Oh Lord.
Oh God. He needs to put his high heels back on and just go out in the town.
Large group of people wait for Trump to speak today at GM. So in Detroit City. So, okay. So
that's where Chris is. He lied to us. He's not hiding in a basement.
Trump says the new Canada tariffs are going to hurt Michigan's. Stocks opened higher today than they have in quite a while. Mediators seek progress to halt the war as the drone attacks continue. We'll talk about that in a minute. Yeah, we talk about that too. So it says we got one new update. Let's see. Death toll no longer lists 4 troops killed during the 4 American troops killed during the renewed fighting between U.S. and Iran in recent weeks are no longer listed as part of the Iran war death toll because they've placed it in a different category. Okay, they still died because of this shit. So I don't care what God. Let's see. Well, there's nothing new there. Canine noted impact of munitions availability. What? Governor Den Canaan, he's the chairman of the Joint Chiefs, has told Trump that the country's munition stockpiles could have an impact on military operations. All right. Well, there you go. We don't have enough bullets. So let's see. This was breaking. 2 people have died at the scene. A third has passed at the hospital at a festival shooting that killed 3 near the Space Needle. So suspect was arrested after the shootout that killed 3 people and left 4 others injured over the weekend. So that was breaking. And then as we were also going, pregnant woman was among 3 injured in Paris when a guy yelled that Allah commanded me to going on a stabbing spree. So, jeez. So long-edged weapons. Crazed Paris terrorist cuts down 3 women and then screams, "Allah commanded me." So, he's a bad dude. See, that's what I said. If you see a person with an edged weapon and you don't know how to defend yourself, or you can't defend yourself, get away and get away quickly. So, it's you don't want anything to do with that. So, but it's Allah commands him to kill women, so he just goes running the street, slashing people. So, nice guy. So, let's see what else we got here. So this was a breaking headline. Kansas City's Chiefs, one of the coaches, his wife was shot at home by their son, and she is currently in critical condition. Offensive coordinator Eric Bellamy.
Hold the phone.
What's that?
Chris, are you still alive?
Oh, Chris, there you go. Chris is with us. We're glad Chris is well. So, Chris, is everything okay?
Well, apparently, because he's a bad dude. You just said it.
Oh,
He held his roof up on his house.
Good.
Good job.
Let's see. So she has very serious injuries, but she's in stable condition. And the main suspect, the 27-year-old son, has been charged with malicious wounding, use of a firearm, and the commission of a felony, discharge of a firearm inside a dwelling. He's being held without bond. So, wow. And this happened in Virginia, Loudoun County, Virginia, where Eric Bellamy resides. He was at camp with the Chiefs when this occurred. So the son is in jail. So, wow. So the Chiefs have said, go take care of your business. You belong with your family. So, that's kind of wow. So,
yeah.
Wow. I mean,
It's a wow.
I'm not a Kansas City Chiefs fan, but that's going to hurt the team because
Hey,
he is a
Chris.
big part of the team. So,
Glenn and I are planning a road trip. Are you in, Chris?
No, I couldn't get him to go to damn Tampa to see a baseball game. So he ain't up for nothing. So, let's see. Eric Bellamy, we talked about that, was arrested. Trump demands that Thune not let Senate leave until the SAFE Act is passed. So he's being insistent upon this. He's called for the Senate Majority Leader John Thune to keep the Senate in session and not allow lawmakers to break for summer until Republicans pass his voting restriction bill. So Trump demanded it in a Truth Social post. So, So John Thune should not allow the United States Senate to leave town until it passes the Save America Act. So,
Wait.
This is going to play out. What's that?
They had 100 miles an hour straight line winds. Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. Well, according to PJ Media, John Thune is the most effective Democrat in Congress right now.
Where's Featherman?
Yeah, so, yep. Yeah, they compared it to a Comic-Con. Good Lord. Let's see. Democrat Party is really riding the struggle bus in this critical midterms election. So, yeah. And they're not helping themselves very much, but the Republicans, well, we shoot ourselves in the foot just as well. So Senate Majority John Thune doesn't have the sense of urgency about passing the SAVE Act, which most people actually want. And they're calling for a Mitch McConnell legacy uniparty. What?
Nice.
So, yeah.
Somebody needs to wheel him out somewhere, even if they got to tie strings on his hands and make him wave. I don't know.
Well, President Trump could get New York City's Penn Station named after himself under a
Oh,
new
God.
push. The busiest transportation hub may get a new name. The New York Times reported 23 July that Transportation Secretary Duffy sent a letter to 3 Senate committees confirming that renaming a station is an administration priority. Didn't he have better things to do, like stopping a war? So
I think so. Hey.
apparently in February, Trump gave lawmakers a direct ultimatum: rename Penn Station after him or lose access to federal funds. What is the big deal? I don't understand. What? No, I can't with him. This came we're not going to look at that video. Is Brenda dead? Where'd she go? Oh, okay. I see a hand. Maybe she's just passed out, which is okay. I'm good with that. Well, this story is from Lindsey Graham's sister, and it says that she begged him to slow down. So Darlene Graham, the sister of late Senator Graham, claimed that work-related stress may have played a part in his early death. Speaking for the first time at the Senate Budget Committee, she's already on a committee. Graham delivered an emotional tribute to her late brother, who unexpectedly passed earlier this month. I begged him to slow down, she told the committee, which was meeting for the first time since his death. I knew it was not going to be good at all, and I had already prayed and knew in my heart that one day something was going to happen. I feel like it took him from us. So, well, the new chair, Wisconsin Republican Ron Johnson, stated his belief his late senator was killed by work-related stress. I think it cost him his life. So now his sister is picking it up. Medical officials have ruled that he died of an aortic dissection caused by cardiovascular disease. So there you go. His sister's Darlene. We haven't even had his funeral yet. His sister's. What's wrong with you, Brenda? No.
My stomach is getting sick and there's nothing in there to come up, so it kind of hurts.
Okay. All right. Well, if you can take a break, we've only got 40 more minutes. Hang tough, Brenda. Hang tough.
I will. I'm good. I'm okay.
Okay. Chris said that he's trying to cheer you up. He sent you a video you might enjoy. So, oh Lord.
Okay. Oh God.
So
please.
Trump halts the Iran bombing blitz after his own top generals admit sensitive military secret. So he halted this after a military advisor warned over the concern of the military's ability to protect the U.S. forces. Trump said last week that he was prepared to escalate the war against Iran. Though on Friday, he noted in his speech before the White House Correspondents Association that striking a deal was a better idea. So there's a military exit where we just keep going just the way we are. We can make it even heavier, and it's knocking out everything they have, Trump said. We've heard that 500 times. There we go. General Dan Kane is talking about low inventories. Well, look for Dan to be fired soon. So if he's saying there's low inventory, and JD Vance, actually, Kane and JD Vance from Trump told him, stop the bombing. We're going to run.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you. You need to send that to Glenn.
Oh my God. If Israel would help us out, maybe that would help. Or maybe the rest of the world. Why don't we walk away from this mess? So, yeah, we just talked about this. Trump and his generals said, well, we're running low on bullets, dude. Might want to stop blasting them off. So, Patriot missile interceptors and Tomahawks are running low. So, all right. That protects U.S. military installations around the world. So, keywords there, around the world. So maybe that's the plan. Run us low on shit and then attack us at our mainland. So Trump rejects this, even though several media outlets have claimed that dwindling supplies are what's stalling the wider assault on Iran. So many newspapers, this comes to us from RT, so take it for what you want, but it does quote the Times and the Journal several times in several direct quotes from military leaders and congressmen and senators. So the U.S. has been advised that the Iranian army is suspending its strikes on U.S. military assets across the region. So, well, stop bombing. Maybe your neighbors should get in and punch you. Trump has paused to give peace some time. So, according to U.S. officials, we're giving good talks during this time. So, there you go. We're after we've annihilated their army for the 150th time or whatever the hell it is this week.
Well, I think they just don't know how to count anymore. They just keep doing it and they say it's over. I don't know.
Well, Iran is not attacking us, but Saudi Arabia and Jordan and Iraq have been attacked while they're not attacking us. So they're not shooting at us. They're now shooting at their neighbors in retaliation for being our buddies. So oil prices have tumbled. All right. Well, they briefly went above $100 a barrel. I don't think that's happened since like 2008. So now it's down in the 80s per barrel. So we won't see that in our gas tank until about 2082. So
a week ago, I went to the gas station up here, where we went to Whataburger, and the gas station was like right there. Do you know it was only $2.39 a gallon last week?
Wow.
And this week it's up almost $4.
Yeah, I haven't seen $2.39 in 3-4 years. So.
I don't know why our gas prices here are always so much lower than everybody else's.
Yeah.
So I haven't figured that out yet.
Chris, I think at least twice. So. So some are sounding alarms internally inside the Trump administration because Trump appears one mood swing away from indulging nuclear fantasies. So Miles Taylor, who served as a senior Homeland Security official under the first administration, warned Monday that President Donald Trump has spent years indulging in nuclear fantasies, and the recent developments suggest he may be edging closer to acting on them. So,
Baron, go get your dad a video game and teach him how to play it, please.
And I don't think I can argue with this, because we know the only thing that'll probably penetrate what's the name, Pickaxe Mountain. We know what it is. Everybody in the world knows what it is. There's only one way to counter it, and that would effectively end the war. And I don't see that it would be out of, Trump's always wanting to be the first for this or wanting to go down in history. I cannot say in my heart that wouldn't surprise me at all if he doesn't want to be one of the presidents to use a nuclear weapon. The second president to use a nuclear weapon.
Chris, get Trump Pal World. Yeah, get him.
Let's be honest. We're pounding him with bombs and missiles and I don't know, stuff. And every day we win the war, but then the next night they shoot at our ships, they bomb our bases, they shoot their neighbors. Apparently, they've pissed off Zelensky way down in, or is it way over in wherever the hell he is?
Apparently, he is bombing Iran. Remember?
Yeah. Zelensky, Ukraine bombed Iran. They sank one of their ships.
Yeah, they did it all.
Their ships, and then they
all them.
Well, I will tell you, Ukraine has learned how to effectively use drones. So, and good afternoon, lunatic.
Hi, trucker.
I can't figure out. I mean, that wouldn't surprise me if he doesn't have some.
Oh wait, no, that's Froggy.
Oh, okay.
Hi, Froggy.
Hey, make sure you come over and hit the subscribe button on the Sportcat shows. But U.S. troop casualties have surpassed 600. So we've got 600 injuries in a war where we've never put any boots on the ground. Can you imagine if we put boots on the ground?
Oh, God.
Yeah, 400 have been flown for treatment since the Iran war. So, yeah. So if we put we've got that many people, and I'm not belittling the number of, I think it was 18 lives lost. Imagine if we put boots on the ground. See, this is why I say, honestly, in my opinion, I think that's what he's deciding to do.
Well, half of them will break their leg coming down the mountain,
So I'm not in favor of putting ground troops there at all.
No.
But on the same price, I'm
pull
not
out.
in favor of yeah, that's not a bad idea.
I mean, shit. There are births that are not
worldview,
conceived
right?
by pulling out. Just pull out, Trump.
Yeah, it's just yeah.
He starts to come and then he pulls out.
That's right, damn it.
I'm gonna come.
So there
Yeah,
you
I
go.
bet he is.
I'm so over this.
I'm
And I know the
done.
American people have to be too.
I'm
So,
done. Glenn, let's just plan out our road trip instead of doing this. This is just
I will tell you,
aggravating.
I will tell you, I think something that triggered my depression over the weekend, a small city, I guess it would be kind of west of where I grew up in, Occoquan, Virginia. The city, whatever, council, board, whatever, approved a mosque in the middle of town. And then they approved the speakers for being played for the prayer call. Well, then they decided to ask was it an imam? I'm probably saying this wrong. I don't know the religion.
I hope
They invited
everything
their.
goes okay, Froggy. Make sure you let us know.
Oh, yes, for sure. They invited their whatever preacher, priest, imam, whatever, the leader that does the sermon to hold a public one in the entire community. And they made sure to point out that it was the white community was there to support them and was saying how great it was. I used to go fishing there.
Oh my God. Look. My daughter just sent me a message that said, "Hey Mom, I have a dick pic for you." And she sends me a picture of Dick Van Dyke holding up a hat. What the hell? There's something wrong with my child.
She's your child.
Shut up.
Oil prices have went down sharply, so we're below 90. So let's get back down to where we were before. Maybe if we stop bombing people.
We're not. It's Zelensky.
Yeah. And I was reading this article, and I kind of agree. World War III is not going to be a thing. World War E, as in echo, energy, an energy crisis. It's being engineered, and it's going to collapse civilization. There's not going to be a World War III. I get this from the Natural News. Says we are already living through World War E. Well, the term was coined by Matt Brackman to describe the global war over energy that connects the Ukraine, the Middle East, and beyond. I believe this captures the true nature of today's conflict. We are not witnessing random violence. We are watching coordinated assault. So yeah, we have the Houthis. Now we got Ukraine getting involved. Russia's getting involved. And you've noticed this is always about oil. It's always about oil.
Well, there's a few other things too, but yeah, oil.
Well, yeah. So, but for the most part, it's always about that. So I don't know that I believe this. Energy scarcity and famine are two sides of the same coin. So it's being engineered famine as well as an engineered energy war, because, well, we're going to have a problem with fuel, fertilizer, and, well, God knows our food is already contaminated.
Yeah.
So, and as this article says, the propaganda war is keeping Westerners, that's talking about us, well, it's keeping us blind to the coming crash. The media is doing that. So they're telling us how everything is good. We're getting 10 to 30 commercial vessels through on a good day. It's all good. So
Look, I got enough stuff canned in my house between canned and the packages that I got. We could live here for 40 years and not starve. We're
well,
okay.
According to this expert, he says we should to prepare for a civilization reset. Communities should start working to produce their own local food and stuff. So food and stuff. So basically, we need to start learning how to take care of ourselves, because if this energy collapse comes, well, it could be a reset of civilization. So World War E. Elon Musk today says it's unlikely that humans will be in charge in a decade now due to AI. So let's just enjoy the ride. Yeah. So, Law, you're correct. And see, if you notice, a lot of these stories I get that tell the truth are not from American media. So, Elon Musk, this is according to the Inquirer, but he shared his predictions regarding the role of AI, and it's going to exceed the sum of human intelligence in around 5 years, he predicts. So we're going to have an amazing age of an abundance where anyone can have anything they think of. But a massive war could derail that, he warns. So,
Wait.
assuming there's not World War III, I think we're headed for the age of amazing abundance, he said in a recent interview that was published last week. So,
Elon, figure out how to grow my leg back, dude. This is what I want.
Listen, we got listen to this. When it comes to fear of robots will one day wipe out humanity, the billionaire is willing to risk it. I can't see any way to really stop this incredible momentum of AI and robots. Maybe we can stop building them. Maybe that would help. So, and I wasn't going to run the article, but I saw a headline. All major religions are now buying and setting up data centers. Think about that for a reason. Why are they doing that? I didn't run with the story because I don't have enough credible sources, but there's enough out there. So
Come on, I can't. Sorry.
We're just trying to do a fucking show here, Brenda. We do it every day, 2 to 4.
I'll send you these pictures. You'll be all right.
Okay, well, Sam Altman announces that Singularity has arrived. Do you know what Singularity is, Brenda? And he says he's been waiting for it his whole life.
Well, he's probably fixing to get it.
Well, the Singularity is here, according to Sam Altman, and we know who he is with AI. He's meeting with the president today. Weed Wager has an ulterior motive, though, behind his claim. So he's with OpenAI, and so he says that there's going to be a big change because we are now in the Singularity. Well, the definitions do vary, but basically it's generally referred to as the moment that the capabilities of thinking machines might start to accelerate at a pace beyond humankind's control, possibly leading to the creation of a powerful super intelligence. What's actually happening right now is dubious, but he has a lot of tied up in hyping the idea because he's been wanting to come for a long time, calling it the gentle singularity. Humankind is past the event horizon. The takeoff has started. So we're close to building the much vaunted super intelligence. We are at that moment that we used to talk about at lunch tables in a very non-serious way, he said. I've been waiting for this my whole life, and I think it's going to be incredible. So, yeah, we know he's in charge of OpenAI. He's meeting with the president today, and they also have a big part in the military. So this guy's got way too much control, and he says that robots and AI have already, well, they're already out there. So, Czar says they want to cross-reference who switches churches or religions with their data center. So, well,
No.
I don't know what they want to do, but I saw multiple stories about it, but not one that I would say I want to run with this one. But in a couple days, we may see it. So, tech industry leaders, well, they're all joining together with OpenAI and Alliance to promote, here's the key words, safety and security. Safety and security. Now, remember, we have AI cameras up, Flock and Axion cameras up nationwide, and they track our comings and goings, our little smart devices. We put everything on social media. They already know everything. The police body cams in the very near future, and I mean by like months, they will be able, when they're got their body cam activated, to tell by facial recognition. Schools are now having their children's biometrics read and put on an ID to get on a school bus. Think about that. That's tomorrow's generation, and we're going to let them have the biometrics so they can have a card to get on their school bus. So, all right, you got to tap this for the school bus.
Oh my God.
And that's already here. And parents are like, that's a great idea, because they use the word safety and security. So the kids that are, what age do you start riding a school bus? What, first grade, second grade? They're already giving them their biometrics and are putting it on a data card to get in and out of the school.
I am so glad I don't have small children right now. And if I did, they would not be going to school. They would, no, ain't no way in hell.
Yeah, because like I said, now all of the AI memberships are the Alliance is they're going to form an alliance for peace and our security. Yeah. So Friday we were going to cover a story about a Secret Service. They were bitching because, well, apparently on the weekends, Vance and his family like to go to Virginia, and well, that pisses the Secret Service agents off because they want to drink in DC on their night off, and well, now they're deep in country in Virginia and they have to drive to and fro. Sorry about your luck, it's your job. But in Florida, Secret Service agent and two others have been arrested in connection to a brutal day-long college hazing ritual that nearly ended in a victim's death. So Marquise Christopher Pender, 29, was placed on administrative leave by the Secret Service and is fully cooperating, according to the statement by the special agent in charge who runs the Miami field office. They've been also two others have been booked on suspicion of attempted manslaughter with a deadly weapon, aggravated battery with a deadly weapon, and hazing with a deadly weapon, according to the Miami-Dade's attorney office. They held the title of Dean of Pledges by Kappa Alpha Pi fraternity at the University of Miami and Corners. Two pledges identified only as victims 1 and 2 were subjected to severe beatings, according to arrest warrants obtained by the Miami Journal, or whatever the newspaper is there. Wow. One was beat unconscious as a college frat hazing to entrance with canes and paddles. Wow. And that's the Secret Service.
Yeah, that's
Victim
nice.
one had to have skin grafts to his backside because blackened dead skin was necrotic. So he's in extreme pain and just I can only imagine he beat so hard part of his ass died. Victim two was admitted for medical care for injuries to his netherlands as well. So wow. Secret Service is hey, that, you know, I can see a practical joke, you know, or run out and find the purple dinosaur at McDonald's and bring it back. Yeah, I can see that type of thing. But beating people to get into a secret club or a gang or whatever. Chris says Secret Service, they like to claim they're down the middle. Yes, they do.
Yeah,
so.
Whatever.
So a new Mitch McConnell photo is out, Brenda. So.
That's what I'm looking at. I do no, that is not. That is not.
84-year-old Mitch has been MIA since 14 June. So this is the second photo they've released of him sitting in a bed wearing the same button-down shirt next to his wife, Elaine. I'm still working hard to get back to my full schedule of work, he says. He couldn't say that fucking much when he was in the office. Unfortunately, that means I won't be able to make it to Fancy Farms in Kentucky this weekend. So apparently that's the annual Catholic Church picnic. So there's no place I'd rather be on the first Saturday in August than with the good people of Western Kentucky feasting on pork and mutton. Tells mutton. I attended it 42 years ago. So Mitch, there is no way he take this much and put this much. There is no way. He could not complete that much of a sentence. Oh my God. I don't know. Still, Mitch is not with us anymore. I stick to that story. So yeah. Yeah, working so hard he can't change his shirt. That's a good point. Well, the Democrats have pulled out the last sanity they have, I think. They're bringing Obama to headline fundraisers coming up for next election. So they're already out laying the groundwork. So they've called Obama out and making him the... Wouldn't what's her name? Wouldn't Kamala Harris, wouldn't she still be in charge of the Democratic Party? Is that how it works? I don't know how it works. But
I think it's supposed to be that way, but something happened somewhere down the line. I'm not exactly sure. I mean,
Kamala Harris.
Yeah. Kamala.
They're pulling Obama out. So Obama's coming out of retirement for like the 700.
Oh, for the love of God, no.
So the only thing I will say, and I have heard Obama say it, is the Democrats of his era, which wasn't long ago, think about that, wasn't long ago, would now be considered Republican. They went so far left. So, and I can't disagree with that statement. So, I don't know if they'd be diehard MAGA, but they certainly wouldn't be Democrat. That party has taken a turn, and I just don't understand.
I think they should just kick everybody the hell out of everything and just let Rubio handle it all. I'm convinced. I am voting.
Rubio and Musk. There you go. So,
no. Rubio and Fetterman.
I could see a Rubio Fetterman ticket wouldn't be a bad idea. So.
That would be pretty cool.
President Trump is foreshadowing midterm calamity for Republicans. So a new Politico poll conducted by the independent firm, blah, 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 says that it's all because Americans cannot explain the One Big Beautiful Bill Act that Trump says is his signature piece. So around a quarter of the people who voted for President Trump believe the working class got substantial breaks from tax law. Not this guy, signaling how low public opinion is of the billing among their own base. So it's a frustration building for the Republicans. And, well, he hasn't helped himself because he rarely discusses the law that he named after himself. So 1 in 3 Americans said the mega bill hurt their bottom line. Can't argue with that. More than half said billionaires should pay much more in taxes. Can't disagree one bit there. So
True.
more than
True.
40% of voters making over $100,000 a year said they had gotten help from the law. Think about that. How many people in America make that? I mean, honestly, let's be honest. So yeah, that one big beautiful bill didn't do shit for us. So, and speaking of shit, the cyclospora, well, it's still out there.
Speaking
so,
of shit, is that what you said?
Yeah, speaking of shit, cyclospora, the lettuce gate, the food safety concern that's everywhere is apparently if it's a green leafy vegetable or produce, it could have cyclospora on it. So
Oh God.
basically, if you can't open it, and as somebody messaged me earlier today and said they were concerned about their milk they just bought. And remember, we were in a milk shortage. If you remember, we
Right.
talked about that last week.
Right.
Do you know what the expiration date on this is somebody in Tennessee that the expiration date on their jug of milk they just bought was?
What?
2 years. I'm hoping that was a misprint. I'm hoping that was a misprint. I
If
didn't have
it
time.
isn't, then I want to know. I am switching to oat milk. I'm doing it. I'm doing almond milk, something.
I don't
because that can't be
understand
good.
how. No. What? I do not want milk that has a 2-year shelf life. No, I'm
mean,
hoping that it's a typo. I'm hoping that's all it was. So I
I
told him
didn't like it in the
Derek,
old days. My grandma used to freeze gallons of milk, right?
you can do
Then
that,
she
yeah.
says when you thaw it out, it doesn't go bad. But it didn't taste right. And I was like, there's something wrong with this.
Ain't nothing wrong.
I'm
with
gonna,
milk.
you know
Just
what?
drink that
I'm gonna-
goddamn. Good for
I'm
you.
gonna tie a cow up outside my front door. I'm gonna put it on a chain, and anytime I want milk, I'm gonna go down there. I'm gonna get on the ground, slide underneath it, and just suck on the teat myself. Okay? Because this is ridiculous.
Somebody
They play
please
way
clip
too
that.
much.
Somebody please clip that. Dozens sickened across 17 states in a salmonella outbreak linked to eggs. 17 states have been linked to millions of recalled eggs because of salmonella. So we have
Recalled eggs. There we
Kroger's
go
in
again.
Texas. There you go. So Texas, Louisiana, Brookshire, in Oklahoma, Texas, Arkansas, Louisiana, New Mexico, Mississippi, and many food service retailers. So you can't go get your Taco Bell now. You better not go get your Egg McMuffin.
I don't eat McDonald's anyways. Well, I don't eat Taco Bell either. So Caesar,
as
no
of-
Taco Bell.
as of this, as of Friday, this hasn't been updated. There were 98 cases. So
So
you can't have
wait a minute.
eggs or lettuce. So.
I have eggs in my fridge that I got the end of last month. So
You
does
might
that-
want to check them.
do I have to throw them out?
You might want to check them. You could have that salmonella in your fridge right now and not even know it. So check this out. 19 people were taken to the hospital after a Guardian Youth Challenge Academy in Laurel, Maryland. A mass casualty incident was declared after 19 people were evaluated for illness and transported, according to the Anne Arundel County Fire Department. They responded at 2:20 to the military-style youth academy after receiving calls there from within the facility. 90 minutes later, they've called for help with Anne Arundel, Fort Meade, Howard County, and they determined it was not a hazmat incident, but supposedly, wait for it. Do you remember Taylor Farms we talked about last week? The ones that took out Taco Bell?
Yeah.
Supposedly, that company made products in the new MREs for our troops, and that's what these military cadets were eating.
Oh, no.
Oh.
So they can't fight because they're too busy holding
They're
their
too
ass
busy
cheeks
spitting.
together.
Too busy spitting. The
Oh,
enemy
God.
is not going to attack us with bombs, I tell you. So it's not going to be bombs.
It's going to be crap.
Yeah, it's going to be, we're all going to die shitting. Tim Burchett says it's a fist fight to get the deep state to get the Trump UFO disclosure push. So the deep state is preventing Congress and president from assessing alleged classified files. The fight over disclosure has been going on since 1947. So he claimed it to basically being like a fist fight. And so he told a Knoxville journalist that when it comes to the man at the top, President Trump's ordered it. He's the one. And there's people telling him, nope, you can't do that.
Lawrence, do we know why? We know why, Lawrence. It's because most of the upper people in that aren't human anyways.
No,
and they'll be exposed.
All right.
Yeah.
If I wake up at 4 a.m. to my milk ticks every morning. All right.
Wow.
This memo was just disclosed from the Biden administration. By the way, he's going to be the first president that does not have a presidential library because none of his supporters will help build it. That's a true story. Yes.
Are you kidding?
That's a true story. Yep.
Well,
absolutely.
Well, Jill will help him.
Yeah. Jill's already taking the mic away from him at events saying, this is my tour, not yours. But a new memo has been released that pledged to give de facto amnesty to 3 million foreign invaders. So in other words, a memo has now surfaced where the administration said to allow in 1.5 million Guatemalans, 600,000 Ecuadorians, 464,000 Nicaraguans, 465,000 Venezuela, smaller groups from Ukraine, Sudan, and Afghanistan. The total amount exceeds 3.1 million people that they were bringing in and giving them de facto amnesty in a new memo that's been released. Oh, that's going to be headlines for a couple days.
Yeah. Can I smack my head on the desk now or should I wait till later?
Well, Alaska sends out a letter to 3,000 telling the voters to prove citizenship. And that's got people pissed off. The state of Alaska is sticking to their claim they're going to verify citizenship for all of their voters. And they have sent out 3,048 letters to ask for verification. So,
maybe I want to go to Alaska.
Yeah, Alaska's not one of those. Weather sucks, but they sound like they're on the right place.
Not if you get on the right side of it. It'll be fine.
Detroit, this maybe saw Trump's up there. A major new bridge that links Canada and the U.S. opened Monday to trucks and cars. It's a years-long project. That's been, international politics. If you remember, Canada closed it down to us the other day. So, Canadians built it. 6.4 didn't cost us a thing. And so it's a big, beautiful new bridge. Trump's never seen a bridge so beautiful and wonderful. So, but we didn't pay for it. We didn't do anything with it. Zelensky is going to meet with Trump when they come here this week for the ceremonies for Lindsey Graham. And he said that him and Trump settled their differences at the Vatican after the Catholics got them together and locked them in a room and said, fight it out. And they're now friends. In fact, they're such good friends that they're bombing our enemy. So the top North Korean colonel is executed. Remember, we are being compared to them by France. Top North Korean colonel is executed in front of his men who are left deeply shaken with pale faces. It's So he went and gathered all of his troops together and executed him in front of everyone. But France says that's just like us. So Venezuela, a miracle dog has been pulled out, trapped for 29 days. Of course, it's in bad shape, but 29 days in rubble, and so that's good news. So far,
after everything that we read today, that's the best story right there.
Yeah. So a Hawaiian man that was sailing to California when things went astray and they couldn't find him. He drifted for 2 weeks in the ocean until finally somebody's like, "Hey, is that the guy we've been looking for?" So
it is possible without a shark eating you. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah. So he said he survived it with prayer and I don't know, but I didn't read the whole story. Heat wave. Well, the big heat dome is about to kill us all. So 70 million. Yeah, we got to get out of here, Brenda. But the heat dome is starting in the west and it's going to push through the middle of the country. And as you can see, much of the heat right now is isolated from Minnesota to the Texas border over to the Panhandle up to the south. So, yeah. So in case you didn't hear us earlier, well, there's significant serious weather out there that's going to kill us all. So
hey, it's so hot outside. If I throw an egg on my concrete and it fries, will I know if it's because salmonella?
Oh yeah. What if it floats? Isn't that the test?
Well, yeah. If you put your eggs in water and it floats, it's no good. So yeah.
All right. So you can catch me tomorrow on the Thin Line Rock Station, noon until 2. And then Brenda and I will be back here 2 to 4. Thin Line Rock Station is www.thethinlinerockstation.com. Come over there and listen to me play some music and, have a little fun. If you have a request of something you want to hear, shoot me a message. All of that details is in the chat comment, or not in the chat comments, in the show description. So go check it out. You can get in touch with me. And if you want to make a donation to the show to help keep the batteries in the headphones and the mic going, it'd be appreciated. Brenda and I will see you tomorrow sometime at around, I don't know, 2-ish. So
bye, everyone.
Everybody have a great day. We'll talk to you soon. Brenda,
we're damn marble.
Oh, my God, Brenda.
Shut up with that marble.
Everybody have a great day. I can't with you, Brenda.
Well, you better, because you're going to be in a car with me for quite a while.
I'm not suicidal.
Gazette, it's the chaos we sing. Sportcat's Gazette, don't bunker tonight. We're riding the headlines with laughter and light. No prepping for doom, we dance in the fray. Sportcat keeps us laughing through the end of the day.